going on, everybody? My name's Kyle. I'm a junior at Oakland University. I live in Lake Orion, Michigan. And when we were originally given this assignment about making an introduction video, I thought it would be pretty cool and really easy. But the more I started thinking about it and trying to come up with ideas, I realized it really wasn't. So I started thinking and brainstorming, what do I like? What do I like seeing in videos? What do I like seeing on TV? And, well, I thought I would make up my own version of David Letterman's Top 10 list. So, here we go. Let's check it out. Number 10. I've lived in Lake Orion all my life. I graduated from Lake Orion High School in 2008, and after high school I was trying to think where I want to go to college and what I want to do, so I ended up actually moving down to Phoenix, Arizona for a year. And I spent my first year at South Mountain Community College, and I didn't really learn too much there. I didn't really like it, and a lot of the people weren't the kind of college caliber. But when I was down there, I actually probably had the coolest job that I'll ever have as long as I live. I was an equipment manager for a minor league hockey team called the Phoenix Roadrunners. And when I was down there, my duties were to prep locker rooms, kind of mend and fix equipment during the game. I got to go out on the ice during intermissions and timeouts and stuff to kind of get pucks and clean up the ice and different things like that. So that was probably the coolest job that I ever had. Number 9. I'm a total sucker for anything Detroit. I love all Detroit sports teams, and I think that was a big reason why I wanted to come back home so bad. I loved my time out in Phoenix, but I love Detroit so much. In it, if there's any song or movie or anything that just mentions the word Detroit, I love it. I have to download it, and I always love hearing anything about Detroit. My room is completely decked out in anything Detroit, Red Wings, Tigers, Pistons, you can imagine. I absolutely love the city. I think there's no place better than Detroit. And number 8, a goal that I have that I want to meet before the end of the year is, I want to learn how to play guitar. I've got a guitar. I can go like that on it, but I can't really do much else. And I'd really love to learn how to play the guitar so then I can come up with my own songs, write my own lyrics, and just, kind of have a different way to escape. And I love listening to music. I love, hearing it, and that really is a release for me, is just to be able to listen to music and kind of sit back and relax. But I think it'd be really cool as if I could learn to play this. So if anybody out there in YouTubeville knows how to play the guitar and wouldn't mind trying to teach me in a really simple and easy way, that'd be awesome. Number 7. I've got 3 jobs right now. Well, 4 if you count being a full-time student at OU. But my 3 jobs include the Video Services Department on campus at OU. There I'm responsible for producing a monthly TV show. It's called Grizzlies Den. It's all about OU sports, and I'm responsible for going out and getting footage of games and doing player interviews and recaps for different stuff going on in the athletic world. And also go out and get different videos of stuff that clients pay us to do, whether it's a lecture or a guest speaker or something like that. I can go out and record a lecture like that and edit it and give it back to the client. The second job I have is for the Palace of Auburn Hills. I work in the parking department, and my job is to go and collect money for different events, direct people on where to go once they come on the lot. Also, I got a promotion this year, and I'm the assistant manager for all snow removal at the Palace. So I'll be there anytime it snows, plowing the lot or putting salt down just to make it a safer place for all the guests. And the third job, and one that I'm probably the most proud of, is I'm a fireman and an EMT for the Orion Township Fire Department. So I'm responsible for showing up when somebody dials 911 and trying to help them out the best I can, whether it be giving them some medical attention or going inside with my helmet and my air pack on trying to put out a fire. It's something that not a lot of people know about me, but it's something that I'm probably the most passionate about, and I really love doing it. It's probably one of the most fun things that you can ever do, and it's probably one of the most rewarding things I've ever done, so I really like it.
QEC 207 Station 20, attention Station 2030 and all firefighters. Here, respond to a structure
And
fire at
I gotta go.
37 Flint Ridge 2537.
Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. Where were we? Number 6. Another thing that I really like to do is I like going backpacking. I've been a few times with my brother and my dad. A goal that I have for backpacking is there's an island in Lake Superior. It's called Isle Royale. It's one of the hardest places to go backpacking on. That's probably one of my goals for either this summer or next summer. I want to spend a week up there, and it's called a down and back. You start at one end of the island, go up to the other, and come back. And it takes about a week to 10 days to do. And I just really love being outside. You have everything that you need with you right here in your backpack. Number 5. I have a pool, and I love to go swimming. Number 4. Everybody's got a hero. I'd probably have to say that one of my biggest heroes is my grandpa. I didn't really get to have and spend a lot of time with him. In fact, with none of my grandparents that I have a lot of time, I didn't even get to meet 2 of them. But one thing that I can always do that will always bring me back to my grandpa, that I can always really remember him by, is fishing. That's something that he really liked to do, and when my brother and I were younger, my dad used to take us out fishing a lot, and he taught us some of the same things that, his dad taught him. So I'd probably have to say that fishing is, something that, I'm not great at by any means, but it's something that definitely gets you to remember your family members, and, it's definitely a cool time for me just to get out on the water and, just reflect and reminisce about, the short times and memories that I did have with my grandparents. Number 3. Everybody's got their own favorite comfort food. Mine, this is something I can't live without. I probably have a top 10 list of foods that I can't live without, too. But the top food that I can't live without, and it would be a travesty if they outlawed the food that I'm about to say. I think I would probably burst out into tears if they banned macaroni and cheese. This is probably the best comfort food that I know of. I eat it, probably once or twice a week. I should own half the company of Kraft because I buy so much macaroni and cheese. Sign is just something that I started getting into at the start of this year and the start of the semester. I'm taking it for my comm major. I didn't really think how much I would actually like the class. It's got to be one of the most interesting and unique classes. I just think that's like such a cool second language to be able to do. Everybody, can kind of learn Spanish and, a different language like that, but sign is something totally unique, and I didn't really realize just how much, I really love it. And number 1, probably the single most important thing in my life right now, and will always stay the most important thing in my life, is my family. I've got 2 older brothers, Chris and Dave. They're both EMTs and firemen also, so it's kind of cool to have not 1 but 2 people in the family that I can kind of turn to, and we all can talk about, firefighting stuff and, stuff that happened on the job that, nobody else would really get. And, firefighting's kind of a brotherhood anyway, but to be able to share that, with my actual brothers is something that not a lot of people are able to do. And, I've got my mom and dad. They're 2 of the greatest people on earth. So we've got a really close-knit, tight family unit. And there you have it. That's my top 10 list. I hope you enjoyed watching my introduction video. Feel free to post any comment down that area or a video response. I'd love to hear what you guys have to say and maybe hear your top 10 list. And maybe we might have some of the same things in common. So feel free to comment or leave me a video response and subscribe to my channel because there's going to be more videos coming this semester.